Welcome to the savage land, kid. A prehistoric paradise. Well, depending on your outlook.
Wolverine is right. There's a lot of danger to be found here. But we are also able to use this place as a safe, natural space to grow millions of Krakoan flowers, which are refined into medications to save lives all over the world.
Beautiful, isn't it? I know, while it feels like we are on the opposite side of the world, we actually are still on the Antarctic continent. You see that ring of volcanoes on the horizon? The geothermal energy keeps this place verdant, and also separates it from the icy beyond.
Looks like one of them volcanoes has blown its top. I can smell the sulfur from here.
Well, don't worry. It's far enough away that it poses no danger to us. However, they do call it the Savage Land for a reason. So let's stay together and don't leave any of the paths.
Loud and clear, Scott. But we should get going. I want to find out exactly why Gwyneth Trask is so obsessed with this place. My goodness, there's a lot of seismic activity today.
That ain't no earthquake, Genie. Hey, you smell nervous. Get a grip on yourself.
He's right. The last thing we want to do is panic. I suppose I should have let you know about the wildlife around here. Slightly prehistoric and a little jarring, but not unfriendly. Especially with Jean around to keep the peace.
There's only so much my psychic abilities can do. I suggest we get away from its territory before whatever animal this is goes from friendly to unfriendly. In here, the underbrush. You'll have to be patient getting to the flower fields and checking on them. These creatures are territorial. And before you ask, or panic about it, brace yourself. They are dinosaurs. When I said it was a nature preserve, I meant it. It's been preserved since the Cretaceous. McCoy, listen. You must stay calm. That's it. Just don't make any noise. Just a little longer.
I thought that stay still and they can't see ya bonk only worked in the movies.
It does only work in the movies. I just gave the big guy the idea that there was a much tastier herd of triceratops about a mile away. I'm feeling better already.
Good thinking, Jean. You've got some speed, but I don't advise taking off like that again.
Oh, you'd think the kid had never seen a dinosaur before.
In truth, the dinosaurs have more of a right to be here than we do. They've been here for millions of years.
We try our best to be as low impact as possible.
Leave only footsteps, take only memories. That sort of shtick, get it?
Still, one thing does bother me. That creature seemed to be hungry. Like, really hungry. The way it chased after us makes me think that something must have chased the larger game off.
Wait, what's that?
Not another dinosaur.
Nope. It ain't no lizard. That's a beast.
Hank!
I shall forego the trite cliché of paraphrasing Morton and Livingstone in favor of the more succinct greeting to our novel compatriot. Hello. I am Dr. Henry McCoy, but my fellow mutants refer to me by my more ironic sobriquet, Beast.
Like many mutants, Dr. McCoy's mutation has changed over time. When we first met, he wasn't covered in all of that blue fur. You yourself might find that your powers take some time to fully develop.
A pleasure to meet you. I apologize for surprising you. I can't help but make myself an explorer in these most savage of lands. Of course, not that I had much choice. Given that it would appear our Krakoan gate has been damaged, I found myself temporarily marooned.
Well, you don't have to worry. We brought a seed from Krakoa, and the little guy just took root a few minutes ago. The gate is up and running.
Most excellent. I did, after all, come here to study the foliage. I confess that when the gates were destroyed, I hadn't brought any gate flowers with me.
Beast is also a genius in the fields of biochemistry, physics, and mathematics. He's also a world-class athlete and acrobat.
And as of the past few weeks, a humble dabbler toward floriculture. But I digress. Jean, your previous assertion was quite astute. In fact, something has been disturbing the wildlife here of late. Take this, for example.
What is this? It looks like some sort of transmitter device.
I found this embedded in the trunk of a particularly tall tree. It appears to be some sort of beacon meant to communicate with orbital satellites. Worry not. I disabled its signal when I detached it from the tree.
May I see that, Scott? Just as I thought. Another wonderful invention brought to you by Trask Industries.
Shall I infer that you four are here investigating said corporation's interests?
You're inferring correct, Bob.
Well, then I suppose it is fortuitous that I managed to clone the device's transmission signal and can use it to detect any other similar such devices nearby. As a matter of fact, you caught me on my way to investigate another. I will bet my whiskers that whatever the source of these strange devices may be, it is also the cause of our defunct gateway.
That might be ideal. Jean, Wolverine, and I can get eyes on the flower fields. Recruit, if there's any danger down there, I want you to stay far away. No offense.
Splendid. Well then, Recruit. You stick to the undergrowth whilst I swing through the canopy. When you're ready and limber, follow me. Here, let us bivouac in this clearing for a while. Don't forget to hydrate. There really is nothing like a refreshing walk within the wilderness. It is truly a shame your first impression of this remarkable biome was an encounter with a particularly hungry Spinosaurus aegypticus. Though, I do contemplate the accuracy of that taxonomical suffix personally. Forgive me, I do tend to ramble. My point is, I encourage you to take a deep breath and try to appreciate this place beyond your first impressions. Though it may be our most atavistic instinct to fear that which is unknown, it is the ability to contextualize and empathize that truly sets us, human and mutant both, from the animals. And even that is hardly a truism. Observe. See how that mother myosaur cares for her young? Many reptiles abandon their young before they hatch, but these, they're not unlike a row of little ducklings, no? Oh, don't worry. These gentle giants are herbivorous, which is to say, you aren't on the menu. Assuming, of course, that your powers aren't botanically based. But regardless, best to just admire from afar. A protective mother can be a formidable opponent, which makes me wonder why she would lead them so far from their nest. Oh, there they go. We should be safe to continue now. There is a certain beauty to it, is there not? Though nature is red in tooth and claw, these lands, savage though they may be, play host to a vast array of life that has been able to survive, nay, flourish, all without the intervention of the outside world. Of course, this surely must be the reason for the Mother Myosaur's exodus. Another of these troublesome transmitters. It must be beaming out a frequency that is irritating to the dinosaurs. That seems to be the last of them. But that still doesn't answer how they got here, and to what end. And I do not like how close this was. Well, I suppose I could tell you, though it may be simpler to show you. Come, friend. Let us take to the treetops. The branches here should be wide enough to accommodate us, but be sure to maintain your balance. It's a long, long fall. Now, tally-ho! I must say, You are quite the arboreal athlete. My congratulations are in order. Well, here we are. This is the back entrance to one of the flower fields, this gate here. Jean and the others must have gone round the other side. Perhaps now you understand my concern. Just through this security gate are the fields of Krakoa's freedom. It is with these beautiful blooms that we have made the medications to make mutants trusted and loved the world over, where we were once merely hated and feared. And so, I am none too pleased about the notion of Trask being anywhere near these beauties. Now, to borrow an ever more pithy expression, let us take some time to stop and smell the flowers. Is that a look of recognition that I see upon your face? I deduce that this isn't the first Krakoan blossom you've seen. After all, you did manage to repair the gate. As I earlier alluded, this ecosystem plays host to a wealth of life, and it seems to thrive here like few other places on Earth. Once they are strong enough, we can then transplant them to processing plants all over the galaxy. These little buds are not quite ready yet, however. Well, my stars and garters! This is marvelous! How rare! The flowers seem to all be blooming and ripening all at once. Pardon me while I gather some data. Would you mind assisting? I've never seen anything like this. It's a silly idea, but I saw how good you are at keeping up with me, and I think it'll work. When I say so, I'd like you to take a lap around the outside of this field. This device I've just attached to you will take a readout from the flowers and show me what could be causing the aberrant behavior. I realize I may have been negligent in my data gathering. What did you say your mutant gift was again? Never mind. The breeze is picking up again. Ready? Go!
Science and myself, thank you!
Excellent. Data complete. And what a marvelous display. It seemed that the flowers did indeed react to your presence. That must be quite the green thumb you have there, recruit. Simply marvelous. Now, before Jean and the others return, I have some more experiments I could use your help with. Good heavens. Did you hear that? That was no volcanic eruption.
Beast, there you are! Are you all right?
Hale and hearty here. We were just gathering some data about our flowers and possibly about our new friend. What was that sound?
We're not sure, but it seems to come from deeper into the rainforest. I was able to fly up and take a look. It's not good.
Smoke on the wind. Something's burning. Whatever it is, I bet it's related to those doohickeys you and the kid found.
Well, we can't let it get to the garden. Let's rest for now, and as soon as you're ready, we'll head for the rainforest.
Well then, let us hydrate and catch our breath. As the poet said, once more unto the breach, dear friends.